BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
If you recall, a few weeks ago I discussed how Airbus had threatened to sue customers that did not go with their original contracted delivery slots. The topic heavily included Qatar Airways, who were today's focus, following them announcing that they will not be welcoming on any new aircraft deliveries for the remainder of the 2020 calendar year and the full calendar year for 2021. Qatar Airways, who are very similar to the geographically close Etihad Airways, also have a large number of aircraft on order, including the up-and-coming Boeing 777 successor known as the 777X. The airline still has to welcome on countless A350-1000s, over 20 Boeing 787-9s, and multiple A321neos and A321neos LR. The 737 MAX was indeed previously featured, but as I'll get onto that very soon, changes have been made. The Qatar CEO, who, if you're new to the industry maybe, is actually very well known for making rather bold comments. He had this to say in reference to future aircraft in an interview spoken directly to Sky News in the UK. Quite a lot of them will be deferred. We have already notified both Boeing and Airbus that we will not be taking any aeroplanes this year or next year. And all other aircraft that we have on order that were supposed to be delivered to us within the next 2 or 3 years will now be pushed back to as long as nearly 8 to 10 years. This is a whopping timeline, and I don't actually believe we've gotten anything this firm in regards to future aircraft from any airline for that matter. To think that this airline could be welcoming an aircraft still 10 years in the future that will arrive in only a few years is quite astonishing. It really highlights the state the industry is in. On the Boeing 737 MAX, the still currently grounded aircraft, he announced that the airline had cancelled its orders for the type, saying, "We have already informed Boeing that to replace them with some other type of aeroplane. We will not require any more of the 737 MAXes." As expected though, it wouldn't be an interview with the CEO taking a shot at either Airbus or Boeing, or maybe more generally being incredibly upfront. He once again stated that should Airbus and Boeing not essentially agree with their adjusted delivery plans, that'll see, just to reiterate, no planes arriving for the remainder of this year and the whole of the next, they'll have to review their future business relationship with the pair. My take is it's a very simple, light threat, if you will, that should the pair not accept their new conditions for taking delivery of said aircraft, they'll consider not ordering planes from them in the future. Which to me is a big issue, because on the grand scheme of things, it seems pretty tricky given Airbus and Boeing are producing aircraft that no other manufacturer in the world comes close to doing, especially as Qatar Airways is renowned for being a global carrier. It does not say operate just Embraer aircraft. It operates the A380, 777, 787 and A350, all major wide-body aircraft that again are only produced by the likes of Airbus and Boeing. Finally, to conclude, predicting when the aviation industry will return to normal is at this point in time near on impossible. But for what it's worth in relation to this topic, the Qatar CEO further added in that interview that he did not see travel demand and passenger levels getting to the same level as 2019, so pre-COVID-19, for at least the next few years, outlining the 2023-2024 financial year as the best time when he could see demand return. If you have any thoughts, do not hesitate to let me know, and as always, thanks very much for the continued support. I will see you all next time.